Howdy folks, my name is Richie aka Bogotter and welcome back to my live stream show for Massively.com. Today I'm going to be jumping back into the Hearthstone beta and we're going to be drafting an arena deck from scratch and seeing how many matches we can get in. I did this last week. It was a lot of fun. I've actually been playing a lot of Hearthstone recently. This game sucks you in real hardcore, and I can't wait to see if they have any announcements at BlizzCon starting tomorrow. But anyway, let's get into the game real quick here and check it out. If you see me looking over here, that's because I'm looking at the chat room. Feel free to say hi, ask questions, and we'll try to make this show as interactive as possible. So we're going to go into the arena. I hope I get a class that I like. Hoping maybe for Warrior. Warrior would be nice. Alright, we're going to pay 150 gold here. And here we go. The arena. Now, if anybody's not familiar with Hearthstone, good morning, Goofy and Green Cactor. How you guys doing? If anybody's not familiar with the arena, oh, I got Warrior. Nice. Actually, all three of these were pretty good. I would play any of them. So, arena is Hearthstone's drafting, right? You pay the 150 gold, and you come in here, and they give you a random assortment of 3 champions that you can play. You pick your class, and then they're going to give you 3 cards. You pick one of them, and 2 of them go away. The one card you pick goes in your deck, the other 2 are out, and then they give you another selection of 3. You do that 30 times, and that's your deck, and then you play against other players who have drafted a deck out of random cards just like you. So this playstyle is really great for people who, like, don't have a lot of cards, and they don't want to, like, research all kinds of, constructed decks, and they feel intimidated. This is people basically crafting out of random decks, and you basically play a tournament who can get to, it's basically getting to 9 wins or 3 losses, whichever comes first, and then you get prizes based on how well you did. So that's the little general synopsis of what we're doing today. So I'm definitely picking Warrior. Hi Deviant Fish and Balraw. Alright, our first choice here. Alright, we have Mortal Strike, deal 4 damage if your hero has 12 or less health. Deal 6 damage instead. Alright, that's a pretty spiffy card right there. That's good removal, good damage. Alright, so 2/2 for 2 is not really great. All minions cost 1 more. No. Oh, it's all minions. I guess it affects the opponent too. And a 7/5 stealth for 7. It's a good card, but Mortal Strike. Oh boy. All 3 of these cards are good. The Amani Berserker is a little ridiculous, though. As a 2-drop, 2/3, he can take out like anything with 2 power, and then he gets better. I'm gonna snag him. This is a staple. The Swamp Ooze, a 3/2 on turn 2 that can destroy a weapon is great. This guy, if I get weapons, he could be decent, but I gotta go with the Swamp Ooze. Okay, Stranglethorn Tiger is big, beefy stealth guy. He's great. This again, he pairs well with weapons. And your other minions have charge. Wow. I think I'm gonna go for the Warsaw Commander. All right, Lord of the Arena, his big fatty taunt later in the game. Elven Archer's crap. Stormwind Champion. I think I'll go with the Taunter. Hi, Alaska. How you doing? And Geeky. And Green Cactor, I'm sorry you don't have beta still. Alright, Rampage. Give a damaged minion +3/+3. Could be interesting. Don't love really either of those other 2. So, we'll go for Rampage. Archmage! I'm not detecting my warrior deck having a ton of spell damage. Raging Worgen. So good. This card is a beast. Again, anything that can trade early. I can trade with anything that has a 2 power, and then I get another attack right away with +1 attack. Raging Worgen. He's a beast. Alright. It is very addicting. Very addicting, Green Cactor. I started playing it, and I was like, oh, this is fun. Like 4 hours later. Alright, Inner Rage. Deal 1 damage to a minion and give it +2 attack. For 0 cost. That's a nice little utility spell. I am tempted to pick up a Stranglethorn Tiger here as well. so far I still don't have any weapons. You have to be careful in the arena of getting cards that are good as long as you have something else, right? A comboing card, because you don't know if you're going to get a weapon. I like in a rage. Hopefully get another tiger later. Okay, Elven Archer, I don't like at all. War Golem, Jungle Panther is a solid 3-drop. He's got stealth, so he can't be taken out right away, and then he can deal 4 damage, take something else out. Alright. These are rares. Murloc Tidecaller, again, a combos, right? So I have to have a lot of Murlocs. It's not going to be good. So we're looking at these two over here. Emperor Cobra. I've actually never played with this before. It's definitely solid. Destroy any minion damaged by this minion. So he's kind of poisonous. So it doesn't matter what you hit with it, it'll kill it. So it's definitely going to either draw out some enemy spells from the opponent to take it out, or it's going to take out a minion. Commanding Shout, your minions can't be reduced below 1 health this turn. Draw a card. Oh, that's such a good card, though. Yeah, this is actually, it's a really strange, it's a good card to have in your deck. It's solid, but there's situational. You know, there's sometimes where you have it and you're just like, oh, that's not the card. And other times when you have a lot of stuff and you just want to smash them against the opponent and have nothing die, where it's just amazing, and you got to draw the card on top of it. I'm going to take the Cobra, though. What do I have? Well, let's see. I have some 3-drops already. You know, I'm going to take it anyway. I've never played with it, so there's a little bit of an emotional choice there. I'm like, I've never played with that card. Okay, the Spellbreaker is... Oh, he's so good. Alright, the Priestess of Elune, restore health, and it's a lot of mana. This guy's okay. Whenever this minion takes damage, draw a card, so you can actually get a card out of it. But the Spellbreaker is just so good. On turn 4, you can get a 4/3, which pretty much destroys anything on a 4-drop. And then he also can silence, so... Oh, I can get another one. I can get another one. I think I want another one. Oh, man. Shield block. Gain 5 armor, draw a card. That's not that great. Spellbreaker. Oh, this is painful. Alright, so I love the Arathi Weaponsmith. But Cleave, deal 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions. These are both really good. And I could get a weapon. I don't have any removal, do I? Destroy. No. No, I got Mortal Strike. Mortal Strike. They might have nerfed Spellbreaker. I'm not sure. Was he used to be 4/4? Oh, that's painful. I really like both these cards. I'm gonna go for the... Oh, I can't decide. I have good creatures. Let me get some more removal. Alright, Ancient Brewmaster. Cruel Taskmaster. Deal 1 damage to a minion and give it +2 attack. This could pair interestingly with the Amani Berserker. But again, that's like not likely a combo to come up. Oh, I also have the Worgen you can pair with. Ancient Brewmaster, return a friendly minion to the battlefield to your hand. I mean, 5/4 for 4 is not bad. Definitely not considering the boar. You know what? Let's try this and see if we can get that combo to work. Harvest Golem's awesome. And I think that's definitely the choice here. Kobolds and Murlocs? Nah. Alright. 1/2 Taunter on turn 1, not so good. Snapjaw is very defensive. He's alright. I think we'll go with this. We're getting a little pricey on this deck, but Silverhand Knight is definitely pretty decent. He summons 2 creatures. Alright, Direwolf Alpha, nah. Again, this guy's coming up a lot. They really want me to take him, but nah. I only have one way to get a weapons for it. Give your hero +4 attack this turn? Yeah, let's do that. That's the ticket. Alright, we got rares here. Oh, I love the Frothing Berserker. Okay, this actually upgrade is good too. If you have a weapon, give it +1/+1. Otherwise, equip a 1/3 weapon. The Frothing Berserker. Whenever a minion takes damage, gain +1 attack. Oh, I've seen this. This guy single-handedly can win games. We take the Frothing Berserker. Very warrior-like. This is another good pick. Not the Magma Rage. A Fiery War Axe is a 3/2 weapon. Slam. Deal 2 damage if the minion survives. Draw a card. Oh, I want both. I want both of them. I'll take the War Axe. This is an epic now. Sea Giant costs 1 less for each other minion on the battlefield. He's 10. That's tough. Hungry Crab. Battlecry. Destroy a Murloc and gain +2/+2. No. The Faceless Manipulator. This is a tough choice. It's definitely the Sea Giant can be a total, like, beast. But it really depends if you got a lot of stuff on the board or not. Faceless Manipulator, you know, for 5 mana, it could be great. It could, you know, if the opponent's got something great you want to copy, it's good, but, wow. You know what? Let's try. This is gonna stink if this gets in my hand early. We'll see we'll see what happens. I don't know if that was the right choice. Dalaran Mage, 1/4 for 3. Nah. Direwolf Alpha, nah. And then draw a card? Yeah. This guy's awesome. I don't have a lot of taunt though. I do have 1 Lord of the Arena. What other taunt do I have? Is that it? I don't have taunt. I just don't have taunt. I really like this card though, Dark Iron Dwarf. But let's see, what does my mana curve look like? 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have a lot at 5. You know, let's be aggressive. I like the Owl here, the Silence. This guy's okay in some situations. These 3 damage can hit yourself, but the Owl getting another silence. I actually do have the 2 Spellbreakers, but I can have an early silence. I can silence stuff like crazy with this deck. We can get another Amani Berserker here. This one's decent too. I hate the Shield Bearer. All right, a rare. Oh, I can get another Cobra. All right, so Sunwalker is 4/5 taunt divine shield for 6. I don't think I need that. That's too beefy. The Demolisher. I'm so conflicted about this. It's so good. I've had this card out and the opponent couldn't do anything about it, and it hits something for 2 damage every turn and it just wrecks them. And I guess at the very least it causes people to attack it and waste resources to get rid of it because it's that annoying to play against. I already have a Cobra. Let me try the Demolisher again. We'll see if it plays out. There's another Dark Iron Dwarf. Charge. Give a friendly minion charge for 0. I do feel like we have... I don't have any 1-drops. Wow. I do feel like we have an expensive deck here. I gotta be able to survive long enough to get there. Do I need another 4-drop? I don't love Charge, but I'm gonna go for something a little cheap. I think that was a mistake. Alright, Slam. We're gonna do the Slam this time. Some removal. We're getting to the end here. I can do another Slam. All 3 of these cards are good. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up because I want the early game. I have to draw cards. I have to be able to remove creatures early on. On this one, I like the charge on the 4-drop. I know I don't have a 1-drop, but this is not the 1-drop I want. That's not the 1-drop I'm looking for. And this is our last pick here. Not the Murloc Tidecaller. Is that the second time I've had him as a choice for a rare? That's terrible. No, it's not. The Demolisher is not an artifact. It's just a normal creature. Azure Drake, I like this as a card. And it's probably because the picture is really cool. But it does have a spell damage +1 and a battle cry of drawing a card, so it automatically replaces itself. But the problem is I have a lot of heavy cost things in this deck. The Pint-Sized Summoner though is a direct solution to that problem, right? Each first minion I play each turn costs 1 less. So let's do the Pint Size. All right, here we go. 0 wins. Again, if I get to 9 wins or obviously I can't play all those matches today, but 3 losses and I'm out of the tournament, or 9 wins you can end and your rewards get better and better. So let's jump into our first match and see who we get. I'm nervous and excited. I actually wanted to play Arena last night, and I'm like, oh, probably, what if I go like 9 wins or something like that? I won't be able to finish in time for my stream tomorrow. So, because you can only have one Arena thing going on at a time. The good news is you can walk away from it at any point, and you can come back to it later and just pick you up where you left off. You don't have to do like all the matches in a row, which is cool. Because I played Magic the Gathering online, and one of the drawbacks is anytime you did a draft tournament, you had to block out a few hours because you had to finish it right there. You couldn't walk away and come back. Starting hand. Ooh, I like the cards. All 3 cards are great, but there's nothing early that's coming here. I'm gonna get rid of the Spellbreaker. And I'm going to get rid of one of these guys. Well, I don't know if that might be bad. Don't give me the giant. Alright, at least I got a 2-drop out of it. A little better. This is real player. This is against a real player here. His name is Jedi Master. I will greet him.
Greetings.
And I've got nothing to do on turn 1.
Greetings.
Playing against the priest. Leper Gnome! No, not the Leper Gnome. Oh, I got that card back, which is cool. Alright, on my 2... See, this is why this guy's great, right? I could trade with the Leper Gnome, and I still survive, and then I get my Enrage. So he's just an amazing 2-drop. That's exactly what you want to do. I want to trade these guys, and I want to get more powerful. In fact, ideally, well, he's not going to do it, but ideally he would just ram his Leper Gnome on my blade and die. That'd be a really dumb play. He won't do that.
Mind if I roll knee?
Alright, he's got some quick stuff, which is not ideal. Alright, Fiery War Axe, which could be a pretty good play right here. Or my other minions have charge. That'll be good for next turn. Or I can bring out whenever a minion takes damage, gain plus attack. Alright, so if I put this guy out and I kill one of his guys, that would be really nice. Let's do that. I don't want to give him a new card. Both of these have death rattles that I don't enjoy. Let's do this, and we'll pump our guy up. And we'll see if he has an answer to the Frothing Berserker. Because if he doesn't have an answer, he needs to have one right now. This is a great... having 4 attack is great, because if he has Power Word Death or Power Word... I forget the other one. Pain. It doesn't hit 4 attack creatures. It hits 3 and below or 5 or greater. Oh, he just made my guy more powerful. To gain a card. He doesn't have the answer. Interesting. Whenever a minion takes damage, gain +1 attack. So if I want to... This is interesting play. Do I want to... I could just do this. Kill the... Oh, I can't target it. I can't target it. He's got stealth. Alright, so that's out of the question. I could put down the War Axe. My other minions have charge. He's gonna kill. He's gonna kill this. I don't think I can protect it. Silence a minion. It's gonna... I can't... I'm not gonna be able to... If I put down the silencer, is it gonna force me to do my Frothing Berserker? That I'm not sure of, because the stealth can't be targeted until it deals damage. Alright, I'm gonna put down this.
Charge forward.
It was good that he put a stealth card out, because I couldn't take it out. So, but at least we get 6 on him. If that creature wasn't stealth, I could have run away. 1/7 taunt. Oh, it's totally gonna slow me down. 1/9 taunt. Wow, that's not good. We're gonna have to silence him. Alright, it's time for the Spellbreaker, I think. And I still got another silencer behind. Let's... No taunt. No taunting. There will be no taunting here.
For the Wellthorn.
Die, mage.
We're just gonna ignore the ogre. We'll go before the priest can really, like, start healing up and doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
My shield for Otter.
No more taunting! Stop with the taunting! You can do 2 damage to me, huh? Alright, good thing I've got my owl this turn. We'll stop with the taunting. I wonder if I should just be really super aggressive and just go. Let's see, I have 6 mana. 2, 3, 4. Let's do the owl. Silence here. So 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can do 15 damage this turn. Let's do it.
Mage.
Alright, assuming he can't kill me this turn, I can Mortal Strike him for the win. Very aggressive play here. Put a copy of a random minion from your opponent's deck into the battlefield. Ah! Not the 10-10, not the... Okay, I got nervous that it would be like the Sea Giant. Not that it would really matter, because he's dead this turn, but... He can leave me with just the Warsong Commander, which is what he's gonna do. But it's still not. Even without the Mortal Strike, he's dead.
You have been.
There we go. All right, that was a good first game. That was nice and quick. Hey, Red Bullio. All right, so that worked out well. Very aggressive match there. Oh, I got my level 15 Warrior Award. Golden Heroic Strike! The animations are awesome on the golden cards. Ding! Yeah, I played the Shaman. In fact, last week for my my Massively stream, I drafted a Shaman deck. Alright, we got 1 win. Let's get back into it. Yeah, I love the drafting. Okay, so against a paladin named Asgard this time.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death.
It's not a bad opening hand. Give a damage minion +3/+3. You know, I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't see either of these cards being damaged. All right, I don't know if that was great, but we'll go with it because we really have no other choice. We'll just pretend that worked out. Yeah, that was good. I planned that. Alright, greetings, Asgard. Well, that's a good card to get. I have no turn 1 play. Open and close. I want to make the sign break. Yeah! Alright, turn 2. What you gonna do? See, the battle cry. So 1 damage to a minion and give it +2 attack. So I could just ignore that. Yeah, I could just shield. I'm just gonna, you know, he's got nothing on the board. There's no need to rush it. We'll see if I can get something out that actually helps. Maybe I can hurt his guy and kill something that he brings out, or maybe I could pump one of my creatures up a little later. Getting a 2/2 on turn 2, is that really going to be game-winning for me? Nah. Sometimes it pays to be patient, right? It's not always a rush to get things out. Now, if he put a creature out that I kind of needed to get rid of, then maybe I put that out. But with him having nothing on the board,
Get in there and fight.
just stay. All right, so you give a friend. See, he just put that out, and he had a battle cry that really did nothing. I guess that's not a very good card, to be honest. Give a friendly minion charge. All right, so I can come right out and beat something with that now. Now I can put this out and just kill it. Let's see. 3, 2, 3. I don't know what to put out. This turn's actually vexing me a bit. I'm gonna put this out because he can't kill it with this thing directly. And if he puts something better out, then I'll just trade it next turn. We'll see what he does with that. I'm not sure I would love to use my battle cry on this little dude. We'll see what happens, though. Alright, Alright.
Blood and plunder.
He had a good turn. Okay, so he brought out the weapon, destroyed my Cobra. Sea Giant. Yeah, let's bring out the Sea Giant. I wonder.
Back to work.
Alright, I'm gonna take that guy out. Let's not get silly here. I don't like where that board was going. Let's keep the board clean here, folks. Oh, okay, so this guy has some good cards. I mean, he's got a very good early start to this. It's not good. So even if I use this guy, I'm not going to be able to kill it. Not good all around. I can do this with a charge, and then I could take his guy out, but it's going to take a lot of my cards. I really do need to get rid of that, though. Alright, this is painful. I have no way to... I can't pump it up now. You know what I'll do? Oh, I just gave him charge. You know what? I'm going to... sugar. Do I take this thing out? Or do I just go for him? I'm going to go for him, and we'll see what I can do next turn. I shielded there. I could have put the Mani Berserker. I don't know. I definitely panicked on that turn. Sorry about that.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah, should have taken out the Yeti when I had the chance, shouldn't I have?
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. That could cost me the game right there. I can bring out the giant now. That last turn cost me the game. Okay. We'll bring out the biggin. He could take it out. But he'll do some stuff, which is good.
No problem.
He copied it. Yeah, this guy's he had a really great start, a very good opening hand. I made a pretty big error, so yeah, I think he's probably gonna get this unless something rapidly changes here. I have no way to keep my guy alive against his 8/8.
I wonder.
Wonder.
You call that a weapon?
Alright, let's trade these guys. Alright, got that. And we'll trade these guys. Alright, we'll see if we can stabilize. He's still got a lot of cards. I'm not feeling overly confident.
Must cleanse the Sunwell.
I am not a morning person.
He's going to be making imps. He's definitely got the board. Alright, well. 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. I could just do. I could play all my cards.
It's time for a little blow. It's time for a little blow. Job done.
It's not over till it's over, but I've got 0 cards. He's got 4. I'm not sensing win here, but it's possible. Depending on what I can top deck. I'm sitting there, I'm praying. Please. Please don't let me pay for my mistakes. Ooh, coffee.
Let me think.
You hope I win too? Thanks, man. Appreciate that. You can't win with your shaman deck? Is it a draft deck or a constructed deck? Alright, what's he doing? That's curious.
I'll put it on your tab.
Alright, he's bringing him back up. Okay. And then he's going to summon him again.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And he wants more imps. Alright, that's a pretty yucky board right there. No, that's not what I wanted.
Who you want me kill?
I want you to kill him. I'll make him enraged.
Who you want me kill?
I want you to kill him.
Job done.
It's a constructed. That stinks. Well, you know what? Eventually, you're going to be able to craft, like, all the cards if you play a lot, right? So, you're not wasting your money crafting cards. Yeah, I can't keep up with this. I can't keep up with this. Alright, you win. Alright, alright. Okay, yeah, I know. I get it. You have a lot of creatures. I see that. I can silence something. What is this guy? Your weapon has +2 attack. When he gets damaged. Ugh.
What
Your magic shall not save you.
I don't know. I can't win.
Who you want me killed?
Would you just kill me already? Just get it over with. You've got so many cards. How did you get so many cards? Come on. Let's go. Yeah, for Najatar.
You call.
Lion, oh, Snarf, Snarf. I totally channeled Snarf there in my misery. Yay. Alright, come on, kill me.
Well played.
Yeah.
Well played.
Except for all those mistakes I made. Alright, we're gonna get him next game. Let's go, we're gonna get one more game in here. Let's go, kill me! I know you can quit, but I don't like quitting. Would you just...
Reporting for duty.
He's being like... a braggart. Alright. We'll forget that happened. Doom. Alright, one more. Let's do one more. Technically, these are 45-minute streams, but... we're going over. We're going over. Well, that's the one thing, Vasalcido32, that, I kind of wish you could draft more than 30 cards and then take some of the cards out of the deck. There is a problem with that, though, and that's like how streamlined the arena process is. Like, what do they allow you to do? Sideboard, between every game, so you have to have like a couple minutes before each match starts to actually sideboard things in and out. I don't. It might be a little bit clunky, but yeah, it would be nice to be able to draft the deck and then go, ooh, that wasn't a good choice. I don't want that actually in my deck. This is a pretty good starting hand. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna confirm it. Yeah, the Massively streams are 45 minutes starting this week now. But I can't see myself doing less than an hour. I want to stop going first. That's what I really like to do.
You shall not pass.
Like, I was going to have a nice fast hand. Oh. He puts out a 0-4 taunter. Ugh. Black. Alright. Thanks for the card! I am really... What is this now? This is a 1-2. Alright. I am kind of tempted to just do this and get rid of the taunter, but that would be a bad play. It's like, I hate that taunting thing.
What now?
Now, I really like to pull that 2-drop card that actually damages something for 1 next turn, because then I can Wind Fury the Worgen, kill this, right, because it would give me +1 attack. Yeah, kill this, and then hit him.
So many.
Yeah, it's definitely different than Magic. I mean, Magic, you can have these long defensive, drawn-out matches. This definitely is all about action, right? I haven't seen many stalemates where you just pass a turn and not attack. Alright, he had Eviscerate. Okay,
It's time for a little blood.
I'm thinking, like, I could just attack this thing, but I'm thinking I can hold back and maybe next turn I can even spell break it if I need it. And maybe this can be used to kill one of his creatures off. So I'm just gonna hold there. Come on, hit my Imani Berserker with your dagger. I dare ya.
Blood and plunder.
Alright, I am glad I saved. Saved my weapon a bit here. Alright, so... Ooh, Demolisher. Nice! Alright, so... Take this out.
Your magic
Spell break
shall
that.
not save you.
Who you want me
Hit
to
him.
Job's done.
Job's done. Okay. So far, so good. I'm hoping that 04 Taunter doesn't come back to hurt me.
They are banned.
Your weapon has +2 attack. Ugh. If he gets enraged. So I gotta make sure I don't... Oh, there's the guy. Thanks, dude. Alright, so if I hit him, he gets +3 attack. It makes him 5.
You call that a weapon? Huh. Who you want me killed?
Die, mage.
Job done.
Okay. He needs to start removing some creatures, or he's going to be in trouble. Pretty good board position here. He's got, I like that the 04 Taunter from turn 1 is still alive. He's not taunting anymore, but I like that that card's... It's not usual for a card to stay out in the game that long, but so far he's pretty nice. He's just standing there, you know, he's like, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, when you have 3 creatures out where they're all just basically equal in power and all fairly dangerous, right? All with 4 attack. It's hard to counteract that because it's like there's no, you know, it's not like I have one awesome guy that's easy to target and then 2 guys that are you're not so worried about. This is just unless he's got an AOE
Put it on your
thing. It's not. Oh no, he's gonna get the Taunter back. No. He hit me for 1. Okay. Now, if I had a Taunter, I could bring out my Demolisher. Alright, I think what I'm going to do here... I'm going to trade here.
Mage.
I'm going to put this down, shoot my own guy. Now he's a 9-2. That's awesome. Alright, we're going to crush him for 9. And then we're going to do the Demolisher and this guy. Now, if he's got some huge like AOE spell, then I'm totally sunk. But hopefully that's not the case. This guy's a beast. Look at that. So while I was drafting, I told you Imani Warbeast is crazy. He just killed himself. All right. He's crazy good. Crazy good. Rogue or Warrior dominance. Woo! How much gold do I have? I'll tell you in a second. It's probably like 700 or something like that. 745. It's supposed to be the end of the stream. Shh, don't tell anyone. We'll go again. We're going again! Let's do it! We'll keep going. 10 more. We have 11 minutes to beat another person.
Garrosh versus Gul'dan.
Uh-oh. His name is Apple Kiki.
You shall be mine. Victory or death.
One more for science. All right. Start. Oh, I get to go second this time. So 2, 3, 4. Should I get rid of him and get something else? I don't have any removal. You know, I'm going to confirm it. I like it. It's a good hand. Is Warlock my favorite? Actually, I think Warrior is my favorite so far. At least for drafting, Warrior's my favorite. Why do you call? Alright, 1-3. What is with these early taunting peoples? I don't like it. The first minion I play, it costs 1 less, so that can actually help subsequent rounds.
What now?
Let's try it. We'll get her out early. And we'll see if he lets me keep that. Can I keep it? No. You're going to do 1 to it. And then you're going to kill it with that. Kind of figured. Alright. Well, at least she traded and actually did damage to the taunter. I could bring this guy out and just get rid of the taunt completely. Or I can bring out my Swamp Ooze. Warlocks don't have weapons, so I don't have to hold that back.
I wonder.
I'm gonna bring out the Ooze. And I'll see if I can hold this guy back for one of my Enrage guys, because you saw how dangerous that gets. Hello, the Iron Eye Chat? Irony Chat? He got rid of my Ooze. What did it? I forgot. Oh, he drained life. Okay. That's alright. So turn 3. Your other minions have charge. Yes. Yes, we will. See if you let me see that coming. Do you let me keep it? No, he's not gonna let me keep that either. This guy's got an answer to everything. What a jerk nose. Alright, on turn 4, give a minion +2 attack. No, because that's gonna give him +2 attack, I'm fairly certain. This is not ideal. I'll bring out my Stealth Panther. I don't need to be giving him no +2 attack. That would be bad. You know what? I had a really strong opening hand.
Get behind.
He had a lot of answers, I must say. I don't have any Hearthstone keys, unfortunately. All right, turn 5. I can bring this guy out. It summons a 2/2 Squire. I could bring this guy out, silence the taunt. I don't know if that's really necessary. Fiery War Axe. I could do. All right, so I'm gonna bring this guy out and hopefully get a little bit of card advantage going.
Squire, attend me.
Give me, a little bit more board control. I gotta start hitting the Warlock's life because he's gonna start drawing cards soon.
Handle it.
I hate when other players play with cards like I wouldn't normally play with, and yet they annoy me. Like I would never draft this 1/4 Taunter, but he did, and it's annoying me right now.
What now?
You call that a weapon?
To battle!
If you insist.
Enough with your stuff. All right. We have clear board advantage. He's got 3 cards. Let's see. Can we remain in control of this board and start hammering him? Now, he's going to use his hero power. Oh, it's bad.
My shield for Argus.
That's a good turn. All right. You know what? I definitely am going to silence that so he doesn't get another creature. Stop this. Stop this. Stop being silly.
It's time for a little.
All right. This is looking pretty good. He's gonna use his Warlock ability. Here it comes. He's gonna take 2 damage, draw a card. Your other minions have +1 health. He's got another Taunter. Man. Give a damaged minion +3/+3. That was very timely. That was a very nice thing to get right here. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna use that on, I guess it doesn't matter. Use it on him. Make him big and beefy.
To battle!
We're gonna take that out. That's out of the question now. We're gonna put this down, shoot this guy to pump him up, and then we're gonna go bang, boom, bong. I can save that. We'll just armor up, and we'll end the turn. Why take 3 damage on my hero when I take 2? Because it allows me to remain board control without losing any of my creatures. And my health, as long as I have board control, it doesn't matter if my health goes a little low. Alright, he gave up. Yeah, that was awesome. That went well. I like how that turned out. Alright, so what is our final record here for the day? 3 wins with this deck and 1 loss. All right, so again, I can keep playing this at my leisure and see how far I climb. If you get 9 wins, you normally get you can get 2 packs of cards, or you can get 1 pack. You know, let me get my face on the screen here. If you get 9 wins, you can get 2 packs of cards plus a bunch of gold and some dust, or sometimes you get 1 pack of cards and a golden card. Now, the golden cards are just, they play like normal cards, they just have the flashy animation, but they can disenchant into a lot more dust if you want to craft specific cards and stuff like that. So, I've gotten to 9 wins once, I've won the tournament once, but some people say, and this is interesting, and hopefully they make some tweaks to this, that if you're only interested in playing Arena, like you don't want to make a constructed deck, you don't want to actually collect the cards, you know, themselves, you just want to keep fueling your Arena, it's actually better to concede the Arena tournament at 8 wins. You can actually end the tournament and collect your 8-win reward, because you actually get more gold out of it than if you go to 9 wins. Now, the gold is what fuels you being able to do the Arena. You saw me in the beginning, I spent 150 gold to actually join that Arena match. So, if you lose right away, then you're actually you're losing gold by playing the arena. You're always guaranteed to get at least one pack though of cards out of the deal. So it's pretty interesting. I like the arena a lot. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. It was a lot of fun. You guys were awesome in chat, and I hope you guys learned some stuff about Hearthstone. And please, before you leave, go follow Massively TV on Twitch TV. Also, go to massively.com for all your MMO news. Follow Massively on Twitter @Massively. And you can also go follow me on my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/BogOtter. I do a lot of Hearthstone videos right now, some Guild Wars 2 stuff as well. And I would really appreciate it if you go over and check me out over there. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.